Hello, darling. I look a mess. Hello. Well, Stan, I've just done my makeup. Right, am I ready? I'm actually central for once, which is good. You can see that I haven't actually bothered putting the throw pillows on because I thought I'd just be seen this side, so I just didn't put any there. Let's put that there to make it look a little bit nicer. Hello, darling. Thank you. Ow! Thank you. Thank you. I love you. And welcome back to my channel, The Daily Wine. It has been a long time since I've posted a video, and so today I'm just going to clear some things up about why I haven't been posting. So first of all, my boyfriend has put on his first ever production like ever with his boyfriend James is what I call him. They put on the full Monty at the Theatre Royal, so if you do get a chance, please go and see it and support them because it's absolutely amazing. I went to see it yesterday and I was on the floor, and when I tell you I got a face full of pee-pees, a face full of pee-pees. It wasn't meant to happen, the lighting went wrong, and it was just, whoo, whole lot of naked men on stage, completely naked. So if you do get a chance, he's going to support them. I cried with laughter, my stomach still hurts today from it. So yeah, so today obviously isn't a normal daily wine. I did actually film a daily wine when I got my glossy box through the post, and that was going to be my next one to post. And I looked at it and I was just like, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to edit it. Editing the glossy box videos isn't horrendously long. It is quite long, but it just like drains the life out of me because it's so boring. Like, and I'm such a perfectionist. I have to make sure that the top of each subtitle is lined up exactly where it should be. You can stay there. Like, it's just a complete and utter nightmare, honestly. So I just thought, screw it, I'm not doing it. And then that ended up being, well, I'm not going to do it today either. And then I ended up not doing it for weeks, which has always been the problem. I always said to Perry, if I don't do it one day, I will never do it again. So I'm proud of myself for doing it today. It took a lot for me to do it today as well, because again, just couldn't be bothered. So I started a new medication, I think about a month ago, just over a month ago. It's to help with something I've been struggling with for a while, and ironically it's meant to like motivate you, but also a side effect can be that it demotivates you. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a tricky one. Now, without giving too much away about what it is or what it's for, I haven't gone into that much detail with anyone really apart from a few close friends. So yeah, so I started that and I felt it a little bit first, but it's kind of nice because it was like the OCD in my head is what made me persistently go on and end up getting annoyed at having to do it. I think not. But this has kind of like helped me stop being so like manic about it, and it's just made me go like, okay, yeah, if I don't do it, it's not the end of the world, whereas before I would have felt like it was. Can you behave? But then my dosage was doubled last week, maybe a little bit no, last week I think. And Stanley! What are you doing? Oh my god, that dog. What was I saying? So yeah, so my dosage got doubled last week, and now I am so tired. Basically I said to them like, yeah, I think it's working like slowly. It's a little bit wonky and it's doing my nutting, but like I don't fall asleep that easily. Like I think in the run up to last week I'd spent pretty much 2 weeks solid getting about maximum 5 hours sleep. Sometimes this was like 2-3 hours just going to work, haven't slept, can't sleep, can't stop fidgeting in bed, stuff like that. So they doubled my dosage to try and speed things along a bit and to like help with my sleeping. Now I'm tired all the time. Like when I tell you I cannot stop sleeping. So I'll wake up on my day off at 11 o'clock in the morning. I hate doing that. And then I will wake up shattered. Like I'll wake up feeling like I've had 1 hour sleep. Like I sleep so much. I'm like a sloth. I woke up, so I'm off today as well. I woke up at 7:30 to go downstairs and get my dog. And to be fair, I did go to sleep quite late last night. It was like 1:30. I didn't take my medication till late. And then I got up at 7:30 to go downstairs and get my dog. And then we stayed up in bed watching TV for 2 hours. Then I went to sleep until 20 to 12, which is just, oh, what a waste of a day. But I'm shattered. I had a nap earlier as well, about an hour's nap, to try and help because I was so tired, and it just hasn't helped at all. Like, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep talking to the camera. I can't stop yawning. When I'm talking to people at work and I just sat there, my eyes are streaming and everyone's looking at me like, why are you crying? And I'm like, I'm not crying. I'm suppressing 1,000 yawns because I can't sleep. So yeah, so that's been my life. So it's just been like getting the energy to do it. Like even after my nap, I was like, oh, I've got to do it. I'll do it at exactly 8. I'll do it exactly 8:15. I'll do it at 9. Oh, I can't bother. And now I'm just like, right, I have to do it because Perry's going to be home soon and I have to sort the dog out, so I want it uploading whilst I do that. So yeah, and then there's just been so much stuff going on at work as well that's been keeping me really busy, trying to help Perry with his set. So I have not had the time at all, or the energy, to be fair, to make a video. And someone said to me at the show last night, are you still doing your daily wine? I liked it. And I was like, yeah, I actually did plan to do it yesterday and then didn't bother. And so I was like, yeah, I should probably do it today, because yesterday I slept all day as well, pretty much. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come on for a quick update. I'm going to start posting more regularly again. I'm just going to force myself to do it. There's like just something, I just need to do it. I think I'm going to limit it to once every two weeks, I think, because once a week has been like a lot to keep on top of, and it's just not enjoyable when you're doing it once a week and you run out of stuff to say, and then I'm constantly trying to think of new things to say, and it just like does my head in. I'd rather just do one thing every 2 weeks and have time in the week beforehand to film, edit, not stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning editing, crying, stuff like that. So I think I'm going to do that. And yeah, this is just like a little bit of life updates. I've told you that about my medication. I passed my driving test, woohoo! So that's going to be my next video, is like hints and tips on passing a driving test. It was my second time. I will say I did not think I passed, but I'll talk more about it in the next video because CBA right now. But I totally, hello, you have me cheering. Totally didn't think I'd passed it, so I was very, very happy. And now I'm just looking for a car, so that's stressful. Hi, Baba. Hello, little man. I decided I think I want a Mini. I think a Mini is very me. And Stanley. That reminds me, oh my god, of my million. Toy? Get away. Yeah, Minis are very my style. Like, so this is gonna sound really stupid, but I'm not a car person. I don't look at a car and go, oh, it's got a 3,000 litre engine, that's great. Or like, oh, it's got a big engine, or oh, look at those wheels, they're big. I don't care. Everyone's like, oh, this is a much better model. I don't care what the model is. I don't care about its special effects of what makes it work. If it drives me from A to B, it's a car. It's the same as any other car. I will look at it firstly on colour, if it's a pretty colour, and secondly on if it's ugly, if it's got an ugly face. So I determine the face of a car by the headlights and that black bit that goes across the front, like where all the flies get caught, and it makes like a face kind of. If it's got an ugly face, I don't want it. So I think Audis have got the best looking faces, and then I think like Minis have got adorable, they're like cute little faces. So that's why I would like a Mini. I also don't think they have like an ugly version. Like I've looked at loads of versions, even the old ones don't look old. They don't seem to like age, they just look like, oh, this could have been last year or this could have been 30 years ago, you know. They don't change that much for you to be able to go, oh, that's really old car. Like not with like Fords when it's just used to be like literally a square. Like I remember that was one of my mum's first cars, just square with like white with like a horrible black bumper all the way around, and it was just so boxy and clunky. But now you look at a Ford, like, because my mum's got 2 Ford, well, my mum's got a Ford, my granddad's got a Ford, and you can actually, when you put them next to each other, you can see a difference. Whereas a Mini, you can just go, yeah, they all look the same. Some of them look a little bit different, but they don't look massively different. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go, oh no, start editing and see why my dog is chewing one of my boyfriend's shoes. I think next week or the week after I will be posting my car video. Any suggestions for what should be next is greatly appreciated. You don't understand how hard it is racking this empty space for ideas. So please, any suggestions are welcome. If you haven't subscribed already, please do click the button that is somewhere along the bottom here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a lovely day, stay safe, and remember, all for wine, wine for all. Peace. Lay down. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, I think I want a mini. You've knocked the camera again, Stan. I also don't think they have like a... Stanley. Stanley! What? Stanley.